For 3 decades, the Federal Republic of Germany was the economic giant and political dwarf of Europe. Haunted by its past, Berlin embraced the peace dividend, allowing its once mighty Bundeswehr to wither into a state of near obsolescence. By early 2022, the joke in defense circles was that the German army had more bureaucrats than functional tanks. But that era is dead. What began as the Zeitenwende, a historic turning point under Olaf Scholz, has been transformed by the Merz government into a permanent industrial-scale rearmament. Germany is no longer just updating its kit. It is executing a $377 billion blueprint to build Europe's strongest conventional military. Today, we go inside the numbers, the machines, and the strategy. This is the story of Germany's iron pivot. To understand the scale of this rearmament, you have to look at the money. In early 2025, Berlin did the unthinkable. It successfully amended the German constitution. The debt brake, a law that strictly limited government borrowing, was partially suspended for defense spending. This move was the master key. It allowed Germany to move beyond the initial $100 billion special fund and establish a long-term roadmap. By 2029, Germany's defense budget will reach 3.5% of its GDP, surpassing $150 billion annually. To put that in perspective, Germany is now the world's third largest military spender, trailing only the United States and China. This isn't just a spending spree, it's an industrial strategy. Of the 320 projects in the new procurement blueprint, over 160 are tied to German domestic firms. Rheinmetall, the Dusseldorf-based giant, has emerged as the primary beneficiary with over $88 billion in potential orders. Germany isn't just buying security, it's building a fortress for its own industry. The first pillar of the new Bundeswehr is the shield. Under the German-led European Sky Shield initiative, Berlin is creating a multi-layered umbrella to defend against everything from drone swarms to ballistic missiles. At the highest tier is the Arrow 3. On December 3, 2025, after overcoming months of diplomatic friction, Germany officially declared its first Arrow 3 battery operational. This Israeli-American system intercepts ballistic missiles in space outside the atmosphere. With interceptors reaching 2,400 kilometers, a single battery near Berlin can protect half of Europe. Below the Arrow sits the Iris-T SLM. Germany is purchasing 14 of these batteries, which have proven their lethality in Ukraine, often claiming 100% kill rates. But the most visible change for ground troops is the Skyranger 30. In October 2025, Germany approved a massive $9 billion contract for over 600 of these mobile turrets. Mounted on the 8x8 Boxer chassis, the Skyranger uses a 30mm revolver cannon and programmable airburst ammunition to shred drone swarms. It is the ultimate answer to the drone-first warfare seen on modern battlefields. For decades, the German Luftwaffe was a defensive force. No longer. The pivot involves acquiring a deep strike capability that Germany hasn't possessed since the Cold War. In late 2025, Berlin finalized the purchase of 400 Tomahawk Block VB cruise missiles and 3 Typhoon mobile launchers. With a range of 2,000 kilometers, the Bundeswehr now has the ability to strike command and control centers deep inside Russian territory. This is a radical shift in NATO's deterrence by punishment strategy. In the skies, the F-35A Lightning II is the new king. Germany expanded its original order to a total of 50 aircraft. These stealth fighters are certified for nuclear sharing, ensuring Germany remains a critical player in NATO's nuclear deterrent. Simultaneously, 20 new Eurofighter Typhoons, the Batch 5, are being built to ensure German air superiority in electronic warfare domain. On the ground, the German army is returning to its identity as a heavy metal force. The center of this renaissance is the Leopard 2 A8. The A8 is the first tank in German service to feature the Israeli trophy system, which creates a 360-degree protective bubble by shooting down incoming anti-tank missiles. Germany is currently fulfilling an order of 123 of these tanks, with an additional 75 approved in December to reach a critical mass. Artillery is also seeing a rebirth. Defense Minister Boris Pistorius announced the formation of 10 new artillery battalions by 2035. This includes the revolutionary RCH-155, a 155mm howitzer that can fire while moving, making it nearly impossible for enemy radar to target. Germany is also adopting the Pulse rocket system from Israel, choosing it over the American HIMARS for its superior modularity and range. Even the Navy, often the forgotten branch, is seeing a surge. The new F-127 frigate program was expanded from 5 to 8 ships in 2025. These 10,000-ton air defenders will use the American Aegis system and Spy-6 radar to provide sea-based ballistic missile defense, a first for the German fleet. Steel and fire are useless without data. In October 2025, Germany signed a $1.7 billion contract for the Spock-1 reconnaissance satellites. These use synthetic aperture radar to see through clouds and darkness, giving the Bundeswehr independent, real-time intelligence. And then there are the drones. In a massive $900 million deal, Berlin partnered with German tech startups Stark and Helsing alongside Rheinmetall to produce 12,000 kamikaze munitions. These AI-driven munitions are designed to be deployed by the thousands, creating a digital swarm that can overwhelm enemy defenses on the eastern flank. All this hardware is useless without soldiers. For the first time since World War II, Germany is permanently stationing a combat brigade outside its borders. Panzer Brigade 45, the Lithuania brigade, is being fully activated. By 2027, 4,800 German soldiers will live permanently 30 kilometers from the Belarusian border, serving as the tip of the spear for NATO. To man this expanded force, Germany is launching a new military service model on January 1, 2026. Inspired by Sweden and Norway, it mandates that all 18-year-old men complete a detailed assessment. From this pool, the Bundeswehr will hand-pick the most motivated 10,000 recruits per year for up to 17 months of service. It's a move towards selective conscription designed to reach a target of 260,000 active personnel by 2035. The rearmament of Germany is no longer a plan, it is an industrial and political reality. By the turn of the decade, Germany will possess the most technologically advanced and well-funded conventional force in Europe. This iron pivot secures Germany's place as the central pillar of European defense, but it also raises a question that has defined European history for 2 centuries. How will the continent react to a Germany that is not just an economic titan, but a military one? The giant has awakened, and this time it is staying awake. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more defense analysis. What do you think of Germany's rearmament? Let us know in the comments below.